Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to yet another day of solving previous year questions. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 15. I hope that everyone knows the chapter name. The chapter name is probability. I hope that many of you have studied well as of today. Okay, before that I will just introduce our new logo. I think you guys have seen the ArivuPro new logo. This is our new logo, new standard logo. I hope that everyone liked this logo also. Yes. We are going to start off with our question solving. Okay, first up. Now we are starting with Jan 2021 as usual. We are starting from the January onwards, January of 2021 onwards. Actually, it should have been, that exam should have been in December 2020, but it happened in Jan 2021. Hello, Shagu. Hello, Money Bro Talks. Okay, nice name. Yes. The rest of you, very good evening. Yes, let's start off with the first question. An event that can be subdivided into further events. One second. Yes, further events is called as what? Everyone knows the answer is what? It is composite events. Next question. Three identical and balanced dice are rolled. The probability that the same number will appear on each of them. On each of them means what? A same number should be there in each of them. Now people, three dice are drawn. That means the total sample space is how much? 6 raised to 3, which is nothing but 216. N of S is 216. Now we need to find N of A. Same number will appear in each of them means what? Or for example, 1 cancel 1 comma 1 comma 1, then 2 comma 2 comma 2, like 3 comma 3 comma 3, then 4 comma 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5 comma 5, 6 comma 6 comma 5, sorry, 6 comma 6 comma 6. That means it is how much? N of A is equal to 6. That means probability of P of A will be what? N of A divided by N of, yes, that is 6 divided by 216. So answer is how much? 6 divided by 216 is cancelling with one of the 6. It will become 1 by 36. Option C is the answer. Next question. A basket contains 15 white balls, then 25 red balls, 10 blue balls. If a basket is selected at random, the probability of selecting a colored ball is important. White, here we should take it like there is no color. We are taking it as white only. Then which are the colored balls? Red and blue are colored balls. That means N of A is how much? N of A is 25 plus 10. That is how much? 35. N of S is how much? Total is how much? 15 plus 25 plus 10. That is how much? 40 plus 10, which is equal to 50. You tell me what is P of A? P of A is nothing but 35 divided by S2. Kitna? How much? 50. So 35 by 50 is how much? Take your calculator, divide it. Then you will get 0.7. Which option? Option D is your right answer. Next question, people. Two dice are thrown simultaneously. Probability of a total score of 5. Do you remember? Even if you watch the quick revision series or even on the class or marathon or whichever video I have put. So I have told you something about the arc. Now one student came and told like, sir, do we get enough time to draw this arc and all? People, the basic idea of this arc is just to remember things inside the exam hall. We will not draw everything during that exam time and all. Okay. Here, who is in the middle? 7 is in the middle. Then 6 is over here. 5 is over here. 7 is happening how many times? The sum 7 is happening how many times? 6 times. That is happening the maximum. Then 6 is happening how many times? 5 times. Then 5 is happening how many times? 4 times. So the question is score is 5. That means 4 divided by die is thrown 2 times. That means 6 square is N of S value. So answer is 6 square means 36. 4 by 36, that is nothing but 1 by 9. Yes. Yes. Next one. If an unbiased coin is tossed twice. Unbiased coin is tossed twice means 2 times it is thrown. The probability of obtaining at least one tail. People, at least one tail should be there. At least means what? One or more. At least one means one or more is the case. That means either it can be tail. Both the coins is giving you tail, or it can be head tail, or it can be what? Tail. tail head. That means n of A is how much? N of A is 3. N of S is how much? Total sample space is how much? Now, how many times it is happening? Total sample space, 2 times it is thrown. That means it will be n of S is 2 square, which is 4. So P of A. Hey, this is not working. Some issue is there. P of A is equal to n of A by n of S. That is nothing but 3 by 4. Take your calculator. 3 divided by 4. 0.75. Option C is your answer. Next question. Hey, what is happening? Okay. Yes. Next question. Right answer. Yashmi, Shagu, everyone right answer. Hi Yashmi, hi Shagu, every Gayatri, hi everyone, David, good evening. Shagu, I am good. How are you? If an unbiased coin is tossed 3 times, what is the probability of getting more than one head? More than one head means what? It should be equal to 1? No, it should be more than 1. So that means either it should be head, tail, or it should be what? The head, tail, head, or it should be tail, head, or it should be what? The head. That means, okay, something is going wrong. Head means what? The 3 times it is there. So n of A is how much? How many times it is happening? The 4 times it is happening. Then we know that total probability is how much? The 2 raised to 3, which is 8, which is n of total sample space is 8. So 4 by 8, answer is 1 by 2. Option A is your answer. Next question, coming to July 2021, people. I hope that everything is visible, clear and all. Yes, I am. Can you just comment it so that I can also understand everything is fine? Because I am facing some technical glitch here. That's why. If there are 16 fonts, 10 of them are Android, 6 of them are Apple, then the probability of 4 randomly selected fonts to include 2 Android and 2 Apple fonts is how much is the question? People, n of S is how much here? From 16 fonts, we are choosing how many fonts? 4 fonts. So n of S is 16C4. Then n of A is how much? The condition is 2 Android and 2 Apple. So how can I choose 2 Android phone? From how many Android phone? From 10 Android phone, I am choosing 2. And means multiplication. Then from 6 Apple phones, I am choosing how many? 2. That means 10C2 into 6C2. Now you tell me P of A is nothing but what? If you know this logic, this basic logic, everything will be fine. In probability, this is the basic issue everyone is facing. So if you know this basic knowledge, everything will be fine. So 10C2, you write it as 10 into 9 divided by 2 into 6C2 is how much? 6 into 5 divided by 2 divided by 16C4 can be written as 16 into 15 into 14 into 14 into 13 divided by, then how much factorial? 4 factorial. 4 factorial is how much? 24. So how will you write it? 10 into 9 into 6 into 5 divided by 2 into 2, then multiplied by this 24 will go to the numerator, divided by 16 into 15 into 14 into 13. Just take your calculator and do it for me. So how it will be look like? 10 into 9 into 6 into 5 into 24 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 16 divided by 15 divided by 14 divided by 13. How much is the answer you are getting? Everyone is getting 0.37. Yes, option C is your answer. Perfect. Next one. If there are 48 marbles marked with the number 1 to 48, this is one of the most repeated type of question. Okay. Then the probability of selecting a marble having a number divisible by 4. People, between 1 and 48, how many numbers are divisible by 4? 4 is divisible, 8 is divisible, 12 is divisible. So just take 48 and divide by 4. How much you are getting now? You are getting it as 12. That means n of A is nothing but 12. Then total sample space means what? N of S. How many are there in total? How many marbles are there in total? 48 are there in total. So P of A is nothing but 12 divided by 48, which is equal to 1 by, cancel it off, you will get it as 1 by 4. Option D is your answer. Yes, right answer. Yes. Next one. Coming to the next question. If a class, if in a class 60% of the students study mathematics and science, that means probability of max intersection science is equal to how much? 60%. 60% is nothing but 0.6. Then 90% of the students study what? Science. P of S is nothing but what? 0.9. Then the probability of a student studying max, given that means probability of M, conditional probability. This is a question based on conditional probability. Probability of the student studying max, given that so she is already studying science. What is the formula? P of M intersection S divided by, given is what? Yes, that means P of S, which is equal to 0.6 divided by 0.9. 0.6 by 9 is nothing but that is 0.6 by 0.9 is nothing but 6 by 9. So cancel. What is common? 3 is common in both. So 2 by 3 is your answer. Or how will you do it? Take calculator and type 6 divided by 9. You will get 0.66666. Then check which option is giving you 0.66666. That is option B. So two methods are there. Whichever is fine with you. If you are good with factorization, go with the first method. If you are not at all good with factorization from very young age, go with the calculator. Okay. Yes. Next one. A bag contains 7 blue balls and 5 green balls. 1 ball is drawn at random. Only 1 is taken. Probability of getting a blue ball is the question. Very easy, direct question, people. Oh, what an easy question. Yes, N of S is how much? Total how many balls are there? 12 balls are there. 7 plus 5 is 12. Correct? So denominator is 12. Then what are we selecting? Blue ball. How many blue balls are there? 7 blue balls are there. So answer is 7 divided by 12. Yes, right answer, people. Good, good, good. So if you are thinking in the combination way, you will take it as 12C1. From 12 balls, I am selecting 1 ball. Then from 7 blue ball, I am selecting 1 ball. So 7C1 will be the numerator, 12C1 will be the denominator. Or you can directly write like this. Next one, probability of a football team losing a match in Kolkata. That means P of K complement. So I will write it in a ulta way. Okay, P of K complement is how much? 3 by 5. Losing, I am taking it as in a complement manner. Or P of K will be how much? If P of K complement is 3 by 5, P of K will be how much? 1 minus 3 by 5. That is how much? 2 by 5. Correct? Then probability of winning a match in Bangalore. That is P of B is how much? 6 by 7. You tell me what is probability of B complement. That is nothing but 1 minus 6 by 7. That is 1 by 7, people. So we have everything. Now we will look into the question. Probability of the team winning at least one match. At least is the keyword over here. The easiest way to solve is what? 1 minus P of losing all matches. So if you know they are independent events, correct? So 1 minus P of losing all matches can be written as what? 1 minus B complement into P of probability of K complement. That means 1 minus B complement is how much? That is 1 by 7. 1 by 7 into K complement is how much? 3 by 5, which is equal to 1 minus 3 by 35. So take LCM. 35 goes to the other side. 35 minus 3 divided by 35. Answer is nothing but 32 by 35. Over, how will you write that? You will take your calculator, find it in decimal. So we have solved 11 questions. Now I think around 60 more questions are remaining. Yes. Next one is the 12th question. One of the easiest question. One of the repeated pattern of question. The value of K for the probability density function of a variate X is equal to how much is the question. We know one thing about probability. We know that the total probability is always equal to how much? Is equal to 1. Correct? That is something we always know. Total probability is equal to 1. That means sigma P of X is equal to 1. That means 5K plus 3K plus 4K plus 6K plus 7K plus 9K plus 11K is equal to how much? 1. So type, people. 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 is equal to how much? 45. How much? 45k is equal to 1. From that, k is equal to 1 divided by 45. One of the easiest question. Done, people, done. Next question. December 2021. We are going forward for yes. Next one. For any two dependent event, okay, dependent events A and B, P of A is equal to 5 by 9, P of B is equal to 6 by 11, P of A intersection B is equal to 10 by 33. They are asking for P of A given B and P of B given A. First, we will find P of A given B. P of A given B is what? I already told the formula. That is nothing but P of A intersection B divided by what? The P of B, which is equal to P of A intersection B is how much? It is already given in the question, 10 divided by 33. Then divided by P of B is already given in the question, 6 divided by 11. So you can rewrite it as 10 divided by 33 into, when I take divide into the numerator, it will become multiplied with 11 from the numerator go up, and you can write 6 over here. Now people, you can start cancelling or you can use calculator, whichever way you are fine with, go about it. 11 and 33 got cancelled, 3 is there, then this 3 and this got cancelled, 5 is remaining. Then how much is the answer now? 5 by 9. Looking at that, only one option is giving you 5 by 9 in the numerator as for the first one. That means option A is your answer. We don't need to do the next one. We don't need to find P of B by A. You can directly go about it, since every value are unique over here. Next one, 4 unbiased dice are tossed simultaneously. The expected number of heads is how much is the question. People, two methods can be used over here to solve this question. Either you can use the sigma x into P of x, that is expectation of x, right? Yes, either you can use that, or you can use our binomial, right? Yes, we can use binomial also. So how many are there? N is equal to 4. 4 unbiased dice are there, correct? Then what is the expectation of x is the question. Expectation means what? The mean. P is how much here? P is how much probability of getting a head in a single term. Throw is how much? 1 by 2. Correct? Head comma tail will be there. So probability is 1 by 2. From that, mean or expectation of x, E of x is nothing but our mean. What is the formula? NP, which is equal to 4 into 1 by 2. 4 into 1 by 2 is nothing but what? 2. Option B is your answer. Okay. Next one. We have solved the same question. This question in our marathon also. Yes. Look here. Assume that the probability for rain is 0.4. An umbrella salesman can earn 400 per day in case of rain on that day, and will lose 100 per day if there is no rain. Okay, there are two options. It can rain or no rain. Okay, good. Now people, you tell me what is the probability of rain. The probability you tell me for raining, it is 0.4. That means not raining will be how much now? 1 minus 0.4. That is equal to how much? 0.6. Then, now how much amount he is earning? I'll write it as x here itself so that we can use the formula directly. Yes, x is how much amount he is earning. If it is raining, he is earning 400 rupees. Correct? Then, if it is not raining, how much he is losing? 100 rupees. Lose means you should write with minus. So, it is minus 100. People, take your calculator. So, they are asking for expected earning. E of x is what? Sigma x into P of x, correct? That means take your calculator, type 0.4 into 400, m plus or m minus, m plus, why? The sign is positive. Then 0.6 into 100, m plus or m minus, why? Because the sign is negative. Finally click MRC. How much are you getting? The 0.4 into 400 m plus, then 0.6 into 100 m minus. Then click MRC. Answer is how much? 100. Option C is your answer. Yes, perfect. Next question, the 16th question. In a group of 20 males and 15 females, 12 male and 8 females are service holders. Okay, very good question. What is the probability that a person selected at random from the group is a service holder, given that the selected person is a male? Okay, people, how many males are service holders? 12 males are service holders. Now, out of how many that 12 are there? Out of 20. So, answer is how much? 12 by 20. Take it as answer is how much? 0.6. Option B is your answer. Right answer, Shagu, Sanjay, everyone. I hope that you guys are doing it. Please continue doing it. Don't waste your time. Okay. Next question. Can I go for the 17th one? There are 3 boxes with the following composition. Box 1, 7 red ball, 5 white ball, 4 blue balls. Box 2, 5 red balls, 6 white balls, 3 blue balls. Box 3, 4 red ball, 3 white ball, 2 blue balls. Okay, fine. One of the box is selected at random. So we need to select the box also. Okay. So selecting the box, 3 boxes are there. It is an equally likely event. So 1 by 3 will be the probability of selecting one box. Okay. Then, and a ball is drawn from it after selecting the box. So that means first we need to select the box. Then we need to select a ball from it. What is the probability that the drawn ball is red is the question. People, first case I am choosing box 1. What is the probability of choosing box 1? 1 by 3 into. So I am choosing red ball from box 1. So what is the probability of choosing red ball from the box 1? So 7 red balls are there, divided by total number of balls is how much now? 7 plus 5 plus 4. 7 plus 5 plus 4 is how much now? 16. 1 by 3 into 7 by 16. Or sign will be plus always, and sign will be multiplication. So plus sign we are using here. Now we are thinking we are choosing case 2, that is box 2 we are choosing. So what is the probability of choosing box 2? 1 by 3 into probability of choosing red ball, 5 divided by 5 plus 6 plus 3 is how much now? 11 plus 3 is 14 plus box 3, that is 1 by 3 into 4 divided by 9. Okay, so this is the entire thing. Now you need to take your calculator and find me the answer. So how are you going to calculate this down? So multiple methods can be used. Whichever method you are comfortable with it, use that. So 7 divided by 3. So I am using on my method. 7 divided by 3 divided by 16. M plus. Clear the memory first. 7 divided by 3, then divided by 16. Click M plus. Then 5 divided by 3 divided by 14. Divided by 14, then click M plus. 5 divided by 3 divided by 14, then click M plus. Then 4 divided by 3 divided by 9, click M plus. 4 divided by 3 divided by 9, M plus. Finally click MRC. Yes. So you are getting it as how much now? 0.41 something you are getting. 413 you are getting. Correct? Huh? Now check first option. Option A. 1249 divided by 3024. How much is it? 0.4130. So option A is your answer. Got the point? Artha aita? Purinjida? Yes. Next one, people. The probability here, actually the question is for variance. Okay. It is not for standard deviation, and the question is for variance. Finding the variance. Probability distribution of a random variable x is given. Find the variance. What is the formula for variance? The variance is nothing but E of x square minus expectation of x the whole square. First find expectation of x. What is the formula for expectation of x? Sigma x into P of x. Take your calculator. X into P of x is how will you find the x values are given, then corresponding P of x values are also given. Take your calculator, one by one do it. So 1 into 0.15 m plus 2 into 0.25 m plus. First clear the memory, that is important. 1 into 0.15 m plus 2 into 0.25 m plus 3 into 0.2 m plus 4 into 0.3 m plus 5 into 0.1 m plus MRC. You are getting it as 2.95. So if you square and write over there into equal to, it will be 8.7025 minus then E of x square. How will you find E of x square now? E of x square is nothing but sigma x square into P of x. How will you find x square? 1 into equal to. Likewise, you need to find x square. Take your calculator, clear the memory. 1 into equal to multiplied with 0.15 m plus 2 into equal to multiplied with 0.25 m plus 3 into equal to multiplied with 0.2 m plus 4 into equal to multiplied with 0.3 m plus 5 into equal to multiplied with 0.1 m plus. Finally click MRC. How much are you getting? You are getting it as 10.25 something you are getting. So substitute over there. So answer is okay, 10.25 you are getting. I hope that everyone got 10.25 itself. Then minus 8.7025. That is 1.547 you are getting. Nearest answer is option B, 1.56. I hope everyone understood this. Next question, another repeated question as I told previously. For a distribution, probability is given like this. P of x is equal to P of xi is equal to xi by k, and the possible values of x are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till 9. Okay. What we know about total probability da? If I say sigma P of xi, answer is how much da? Total value is 1. So I can write 1 by 1. So instead of xi, first I am putting 1. So 1 by k plus 2 by k plus 3 by k plus 4 by k, 4 by k plus 5 by k plus 6 by k plus etc till 9 by k, which is equal to 1. K is common everywhere. I am cross multiplying that k. That will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 is equal to how much the k. Now people, sum of first n natural number is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So here n is how much? 9. So 9 into 9 plus 1 by 2 is how much now? That is 9 into 10 by 2, that is 90 by 2. Answer is 45. K is equal to 45. Very easy question and a repeated question. Coming to June 2022. Okay, yes. P of A is equal to 0.3, P of B is equal to 0.8, P of B by A or B given A is equal to 0.5. Find A, P of A union B is the question. How will you find P of A union B? What is the formula for finding P of A union B? A union B is nothing but P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. People, P of A is there, P of B is there. We need to find P of A intersection B. For that, they have given this value. So, P of B given A is given as 0.5. What is the formula for B given A? That is nothing but P of B intersection A divided by P of A, which is equal to 0.5. From that, P of B intersection A is equal to what? 0.5 into P of A is how much, which is already given, that is 0.3. Cross multiplying it, that means 0.5 into 0.3 is how much? 0.15. So substitute everything over there and get me the answer. P of A is how much? 0.3 plus 0.3 plus 0.8 minus 0.15. Take your calculator. 0.3 plus 0.8 minus 0.15, which is equal to 0.95. Option D is your answer. Unhinged chaos, sir, can you repeat which question? 17th question. Let me check. So one thing we will do, towards the end we will discuss whichever you are having doubt, so that the flow will be there. Okay, Unhinged, you can type your name also. Yes. Fine. Once we are done with everything, you can ask whichever questions you are having doubt. What is the chance that a leap year, one of the most repeated question and one of the easiest one to solve. Leap year means, shortcut, leap year means how many extra days are there? 2 extra days are there. That means answer will be what? 2 by 7. Non-leap year means how many extra days will be there? 1 extra day, answer will be 1 by 7. Now coming to 22nd question. 30 balls are serially numbered and placed in a bag. Find the probability that the first ball drawn is a multiple of 3 or 5. Okay, 3 or 5. People, N of S is how much? Total. Total, how many balls are there? 30 balls. That means N of S is 30. Then, people, you tell me N of A values are what? First of all, people, you should know that how many numbers are a multiple of 3 in between 1 and 30. 10, we know that 3 is there, 6 is there, 9 is there, etc, etc. 30 divided by 3 itself, you will get the answer, that is 10. Plus, how many are multiple of 5? How many are there? 6. 30 by 6, 5 is how much? 6. That means 6 is there. But we need to reduce one value over here. Which all values? Some are multiple of both 3 and 5. And we already took it one time, so we need to, the repetition should not happen. So we are reducing that. So 3 and 5. 3 into 5 is how much? 15. So how many are multiple of, how many multiples of 15 are there? 2 multiples are there. 15 is there, 30 is there. So minus 2, which is equal to how much? 14. So you tell me what is P of A? P of A is equal to 14 divided by 30. That is nothing but, take your calculator, 14 by 30, which is equal to 0.4 4, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Which option is giving you that? The 2 divided by 15 is how much? No. Then 7 divided by 15 is how much? 0.46666. Option D is your answer. Yes. Next one. The odds in favor. Yes. A question based on odds. Actually, that year 2 questions were based on odds in favor. Okay. Odds in favor of an event A in a trial is 3:1. That means probability of A is how much now? 3 divided by 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is how much? 4. Then that means P of A complement will be how much? This 1 divided by 3 plus 1, that is 1 by 4. In 3 independent trials, the probability of non-occurrence of event A. Okay people, 3 trials are there. First trial, A is not occurring. That means P of A complement. Since it is independent, I can write it like this. Into. Second trial also it is not happening. That means P of A complement again multiplied with again third trial also it is not happening. That means 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 into 1 by 4. Answer is how much now? 1 by 64. Option A is your answer. Got the point? Yes. Next one. Another question based on odds in favor. Okay. I think it's odds against over here. Let me see. Yes, here. So the odds in favor, okay, favor only. Odds in favor of an event A is 2 by 3. That means P of A is equal to how much? 2 divided by 2 plus 3, that is 5. So P of A complement will be how much now? 3 divided by 2 plus 3, that is 3 by 5. Then odds against B, that means P of B complement. Since it is against, we are writing complement first. That is nothing but 6 divided by 6 plus 4, that is 10. Then P of B will be how much? Or you can write it as cancel off and you can write it directly. That is also possible. Cancel off things. So what is common in 2 is common in both. That can be written as 3 by 5. That means P of B will be how much now? 1 minus 3 by 5, that is 2 by 5. So we have everything. Now the question is probability that only one event occurred. What do you mean by probability that only one event occurred? That means if A is occurring, B is not occurring. If B is occurring, A is not occurring. So how will you write it? First one, I am taking P of A is occurring. That is P of A into P of B not occurring. Not occurring means complement. Or second case will be what? P of B is happening. B is happening into probability of A not happening. That means P of A complement, which is equal to how much as per the question? Y divided by 25. P of A is how much now? 2 by 5 into B complement is how much now? That is 3 by 5. Correct? Yes. Plus P of B is how much? 2 by 5 into A complement is how much? 3 by 5, which is equal to Y by 25. People, 5 into 5 in the denominator, everything is 25. So 2 into 6, 2 into 3 is how much? 6. 2 into 3 is how much? 6. Which is equal to Y by 25. From that, cancel. Y is equal to how much? 6 plus 6, that is 12. Option A is your answer. Very easy, very, very easy. Yay, yes. Next one. 2 unbiased dice are rolled. The probability of getting 1, okay, getting 1 in at least one die is x by 36. I have given it as a shortcut in marathon, in our normal class, everywhere I have given it as a shortcut. People, probability of getting 1 in at least one die, or 2 in at least one die, 3 in at least one die, 5 in at least one die, 6 in at least one die. What is the answer? 11 by 36. People, they are telling probability of getting 1 in at least one die is x by 36. So who is sitting there instead of x? 11 is the answer. Option C is your answer. Got the point? Yes. It will be there permanently down. All the videos, whichever is there, it will be there throughout. And I am not going to delete anything. It will be there. You can use it. Study well. Pass the examination. I'll be happy if you are passing. Just come and say that, sir, I passed. I'll be more than happy. Okay. Yes. Next one. Next one is a machine is made of 2 parts. It is there in the MTP, current MTP, whichever we solved, right? 2 parts A and B. The manufacturing process of each part is such that probability of a defective part in A is 0.08. Defective part is 0.08. That in B is 0.05. Defective. Okay. What is the probability that the assembled part will not have defect? Now, people, having defect is 0.08. That means probability of A not having defect is what? The A complement is how much? Which is equal to 1 minus 0.08, which is equal to 0.92. Similarly, P of B not having any defect is how much? Now 1 minus 0.05. That is how much? Which is equal to 0.95. Correct? Yes. Next one. So we need to take this independent even and we need to write. So answer is what? P of A complement into P of B complement, which is nothing but 0.92 into 0.95. We have solved it multiple times. Again, I am solving it. So answer is 0.874. Option D is your answer. One of the very good question. Bhargav, good evening, da. Yes, thank you. Yes. Next one. If P of A is equal to 1 by 3, P of B is equal to 3 by 4, P of A union B is equal to 11 by 12, then find the value of P of A. B given A is the question. P of B given A is what? The P of B intersection A divided by P of A. People, P of A is given in the question. P of A, B intersection A or P of A intersection B is not given in the question. How will you find it? So we will use the formula of P of A intersection B is nothing but what? The P of A plus P of B minus P of A union B. Some people will be saying that, so it is not the formula. P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. I just rearranged it. Okay. Logically, you should study the formula. So I just rearranged that formula. Okay. So P of A is how much? Which is given in the question? 1 by 3 plus 3 by 4 minus A union B is how much? 11 by 12. Take the LCM or use calculator, whichever you are comfortable with it. Follow that. I am taking LCM here. So with that means the entire denominator is 12. So 3 should be multiplied how many times to get 12? 4 times. So in numerator I will write 4 plus 4 should be multiplied how many times? 3 times. So 3 into 3 is how much? 9 minus 11, which is equal to 13 minus 11 is how much? That is nothing but 2 by 12. 2 by 12. Now people take the calculator. So take the value over here and write. That means P of B intersection A and P of A intersection B both are same only, right? So that means 2 divided by 12 divided by P of A is how much? 1 by 3. I will rewrite it as 2 by 12 into 3. People, how much is the answer? 1 by 2 is your answer. 6 by 12 is how much? 1 by 2, or in calculator you will get 0.5. So option is what? 1 by 2 is your answer. Very good. Very, very, very good. Yes. Next one. Again, repeated question. Probability. Where it went? Yes. Probability that a leap year has 53 Mondays and 53 Mondays is the question. Direct question only. 53 Mondays is how much? I already told you leap year has 2 extra days. So that 2 divided by 7. In order to understand this concept more, refer the marathon or our normal class video. Okay, I have already uploaded probably the entire chapter in YouTube. If you find it, you will get the entire idea of that. Okay, yes. 29. Suppose A and B are two independent events with probabilities P of A is not equal to 0, P of B not equal to 0. Let A complement and B complement be their complements. Oh, okay, fine. Then which of the following statement is false is the question. So people, they are telling both are independent event. Independent event means P of A intersection B will be how much? P of A into P of B. Correct? That means P of this option, look at this option. P of A union B should be what? P of A plus P of B plus P of A intersection B. Correct? But instead of A intersection B, you should write P of A into P of B. That means this option C is wrong. So that means option C is your answer. So can anyone send measures of central tendency question paper? We will be solving it down. That time I will update it in the description. Okay. Theorem of compound probability states that which of the two events A and B. So answer is what? P of B given A is nothing but P of A intersection B divided by P of A. Friend cross multiply P of A into P of B given A is equal to P of A intersection B. So option A is the answer. People, if it was mentioned independent event, answer would have been option C. Okay. Yes. Next one. If there is another repeated pattern, I was telling this pattern of question is repeated again and again. If a number is selected at random from the first 50 natural numbers, how many natural numbers? 50 natural numbers. That means n of s is equal to how much? N of s is equal to 50. What will be the probability that the selected number is a multiple of 3 and 4? And is important. If it was or, the entire answer will change. And means 3 into 4 is how much now? 12. So how many numbers are multiple of 12 is the question. Key point, very important. 12. How many numbers are multiple of 12? People, first 50 natural numbers. So denominator will be 50. How many numbers are divisible by 12? Take your calculator. 50 divided by how many numbers in between 1 and 50 are divisible by 12 is the question. I'll tell you how to find it. 50 divided by 12 is how much? 4.16666, right? Just take the integer part. So 4 is the numerator. So 4 by 50. So looking at that option, 2 by 25 is your answer. Cancelling with 2. Option B is your answer. Next one, if 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, what is the probability of getting 2 heads is the question. 2 heads means what? Exactly 2 heads. Head, head, tail, or tail, head, head, or head, tail, head. That means 3 is the n of a value. N of a is equal to 3. N of s is equal to how much? N of s is equal to, we know that 2 raised to 3, which is 8. So answer is what? 3 by 8. Yes, 6th standard level question. Okay, 7th standard. Okay. CA level question. Fine. Yes. Next one. June 2023. If P of A is equal to 1 by 3, P of B is equal to 1 by 4, P of A given B is equal to 1 by 6, find the probability of P of B given A. People, how will you find P of B given A? P of B given A can be written as what? P of B intersection A divided by P of A. So do you have the value of P of B intersection A? You don't have the value of P of B intersection A. How will you find the value of P of B intersection A? For that they have given something else. This one they have given P of A given B is equal to 1 by 6. So that I will write it as P of A given B is what? Nothing but A intersection B divided by P of B, which is equal to 1 by 6. Then P of A given, A intersection B is equal to 1 by 6 into P of B. Into P of B will go to the other side. P of B value is how much, which is given in the question, that is 1 by 4. So answer is 1 by 24. So numerator is 1 by 24 divided by P of A is how much, 1 by 3. So it can be written as 1 by 24 into 3 by 1. That is cancel. You will get it as 1 by 8. Option A is your answer. Got the point? Yes. Next one. If a random variable has the following probability distribution, then the expected value of x. What do you mean by expected value of x? That is nothing but E of x is equal to sigma x into P of x. So take your calculator. Don't even write, people. If you want, you write, but no need to write. 1 into 1 divided by 3. M plus or M minus. Since the x value is negative, you will click M minus. Then 2 into 1 divided by 6, M plus or M minus. Since it is minus 2, you will click M minus. Then 0 into, that is not required because 0 into any number is 0. So leave it off. Then 1 into 1 divided by 6, M plus. 2 into 1 divided by 3, M plus. Finally click MRC in calculator, you will get the answer. Some people might not erase the calculator value, I mean MRC value or the memory value. Click MRC minimum 2 times to clear the memory. Okay, yes, take your calculator. So 1, clear the memory first. I was about to do without clearing the memory. Okay, MRC 2 times you click. 1 into 1 divided by 3, M plus. Then 2 by 6, M plus. Sorry, not M plus. M minus. Sorry. 1 by 3, M minus. 2 by 6, M minus. Then 1 into 1 by 6, M plus. Then 2 by 3, M plus. MRC. How much are you getting the? How many of you are getting it as 0.16666? Looking at the option, what is the answer? That is 1 by 6 is how much? 0.1666. Option C is your answer. I hope that everyone got it. Yes, Shagu, right answer, right answer. Rest of you, I hope that you are doing it. Yes, I am seeing many people commenting. Mubin is there. Yes, then Shagu, Likita is there. Punligita is there. Yes. Next one. 4 persons are chosen at random from a group of 3 men, 2 women and 4 children. What is the probability that exactly 2 of them are children? Very interesting question and very easy to answer. People, n of s is how much? N of s, we are choosing how many people? 4 people. From how many? In total, how many are there? 3 plus 2 plus 4 is how much? 5 plus 4 is 9. So from 9 people, we are choosing 4 people. That is the total outcomes. Correct? 9C4. Now, n of a, that means favorable outcome we need to take. N of a means exactly the condition is 2 of them are children. How many children are there in total? 4 children. So from 4 we are choosing 2. Correct? And people, can we stop there? No. 2 more people are there already chosen. So from where we can choose that 2? From 3 men and 2 women. That means 3 plus 2 is how much? 5. So 5C2 is the numerator. N 4C2 into 5C2 is the numerator. So P of A is nothing but 4C2 into 5C2 divided by 9C4. How will you write it down? 4C2 is what? 4 into 3. 4 into 3 divided by 2. 5C2 is 5 into 4 divided by 2 divided by 9C4 is how much? 9 into 8 into 7 into, then who is remaining? Into 6 divided by 4 factorial is how much? That is nothing but 24. Now how will you rearrange the entire thing? You can write it as 4 into 3 into 5 into 4 divided by 2 into 2 multiplied with numerator. The 24 will go to the numerator. That means 24 divided by 9 into 8 into 7 into 6. Take your calculator. Don't do anything else. Don't go for cancellation and don't waste your time. So take your calculator. How will you do it? 4 into 3 into 5 into 4 into 24 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 9 divided by 8 divided by 7 divided by 6. How much are you getting? The 0.47 something you are getting. So 4.4761 you are getting. 0.4761 you are getting. Looking at that option A, 10 by 21 is how much? 10 by 21 is 0.4761. Option A is your answer. Go with this method. It will help you save your time. Next one, another repeated pattern of question. It is very interesting and an very good question which can repeat in the future also. Okay. Company A produces 10% defective products. Okay. Company B produces 20% defective products. Company C produces 5% defective products. If choosing a company is an equally likely event, what is the probability that the product chosen is free from defect? What is the probability that the product chosen is free from defective? People, first one. Company A produces 10% defective, right? That means non-defective will be how much? Can I write it as A complement is non-defective? That is 1 minus 10%. 1 minus 10% is how much now? 1 minus defective means that is 0.9. Then P of B complement is how much now? 1 minus 20%. That is nothing but 1 minus 0.2. That is 0.8. Then P of C non-defective, that is C complement is how much now? That is 1 minus 5%, which is how much? 0.95. Yes. Hey. 0.95. Yes. Now people, I told you, you remember the question based on bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, bag 3. So when I choose bag 1, I should take 1 by 3, correct? That is the probability of choosing a bag. Similarly, probability of choosing company A is how much? 1 by 3 into 0.9, because the probability of non-defective is how much? 0.9 plus or means plus. Second company I am choosing 1 by 3 into 0.8 plus 1 by 3 into 0.95. Take your calculator, please do it for me. Clear the memory. 0.9 divided by 3m plus 0.8 divided by 3m plus 0.95 divided by 3m plus click MRC. 0.8833 is your answer. Option A is your answer. Very good. Next one. Very easy question. The probability distribution of x is given below. Value of x is 1, 0. Then probability are p, then 1 minus p. Then the mean is equal to how much? Mean means what? The expectation of x. Very easy to answer. E of x is nothing but what? The sigma x into p of x. Correct? X value, first one is 1 into p plus 0 into 1 minus p. Any number into 0 is what? 0. So answer is how much? 1 into p is your answer. Answer is P. Option A is your answer. Very good question and very easy answer. Next one. For any two events A and B, it is known that P of A is equal to 2 by 3, P of B is equal to 3 by 8, P of A intersection B is 1 by 4. Then the events A and B are what? Mutually exclusive. People, what is the condition for mutually exclusive? Mutually exclusive means their intersection should be 0. So here intersection is 0 or? No, it is 1 by 4. That means option A is wrong. Then option C is also wrong. Then we need to check option B, whether it is independent. Independent means what? P of A intersection B is nothing but P of A into P of B. Very easy. P of A is how much? 2 by 3 into P of B is how much? 3 by 8. So answer will be 6 by 24. Cancelling it off, you will get it as 1 by 4, which is equal to our this thing. That means it is independent but not mutually exclusive. One of the repeated pattern of question. We have solved it multiple times. Next one, the probability that a 4-digit number comprising, it's a very good question. Okay, it was there in the mock test paper, model test paper in multiple years in the previous time. So there is a high chance that this question can come again. Okay, the probability that a 4-digit number comprising the digits 2, 5, 6, 7 without repetition is divisible by 4. People, 4-digit number. Okay, how many digits are there? 4 digits. Hey, yeah, 4-digit number. Yes, people, when is a 4-digit number divisible by 4 from the given digits? The last 2 digits should be either what? Either it should be what? Either it should be 52, or it should be what? 56, or it should be what? 72, or it should be what? 62. Correct? 62. Yes, that means 62. Yeah, 62 I gave. Yes. Now, once again, I'll re-narrate the entire thing. I hope that you understood this method. Yes. Yeah, sir. Sorry, B. Which one, Mubin? 38th question. Correct. Yes. So, people, when is a number divisible? I'll just give a more brief explanation about it before going directly to the shortcut. Yes. When is a number divisible by 4? You know that when we check the table of 4, either first number is 4, next is 8, then 12, 6, then 0, then again 4, 8, 6. Likewise, it is repeating, right? The last number is either it should be a 4, either it should be 8, or it should be what? 2, or it should be what? 6, or it should be what? 0. When the ones digit number is 4, 8, 2, 6, 0, that means the number can be divisible by 4 is the case. Now, if you come over here, what all numbers are possible? Last 2 numbers which are possible to be divisible by 4 is the question. Now, people, if you take 52, take 52 divided by 4 is how much? It is properly divisible. Then if we take 62, take 62 divided by 4. 62 divided by 4, which is coming as 15 point, but when we come to the entire 4-digit number, it will be divisible. Then which is there? 56 is there. 56 is divisible. Then there is what? 76. Correct? 76 is divisible. Yes, 76 is divisible. Then what did I mention? It should be 72. Sorry, not 56. 62. 72. Yes, 72 divided by 4 is, yes, probably. It is properly divisible. Yes, these are the things. Now, people, you tell me how many ways a 4-digit number can be formed. So, total sample space will be how much? The n of s is equal to how much? 4-digit number means 4 factorial, which is equal to how much? How many ways it can be rearranged? That is 4 factorial is 24. That is n of s. Numerator. Coming to the numerator part. Now, people, we can rearrange it multiple ways, right? So, that means 52 will be here, but 2 numbers can be rearranged. Here and here the numbers will be rearranged. So, 2 possibilities, 2 possibilities, 2 possibilities, 2 possibilities. Adding everything, 8 possibilities are there. So, n of a is equal to what? 8. Then p of a is equal to what? 8 by 24, which is equal to 1 by 3. Option D is the answer. I hope that you understood how this 2 is coming. For example, if 52 is there, then the other 2 numbers are 6 and 7. 6 and 7 are the other 2 numbers. That is one possibility. It can also be 7 and 6, right? That is the second possibility. Are you getting it? Similarly, when 72 is here, it is not working. 1 second. Yes. When 72 is here, other numbers are what? 6 and 5, right? 6572 is one possibility. 5672 is other possibility. Likewise, you can write it. Got the logic? Yes. Now, the final question from that attempt. On a commodity exchange, we have done this during marathon time. Yes, commodity exchange, when booking a trades with provision, the trader can make a profit of, yes, Akshaya, please, I didn't understand, Abhinaya or Akshaya? Akshaya, I will repeat this after solving this. Okay, fine, I understand. That is a little complicated question. On a commodity exchange, when a booking trades with provision, the trader can make a profit of 50,000 or incur a loss of 20,000. Very easy type of question. Probability that the profit and loss from the past is 0.75 and 0.25 respectively. That means when profit is there, P values are how much? P of X values are 0.75. When loss is there, what is the P of X value? That is minus 0.25. Now, what is told in the case now? When there is a profit, how much he is earning? 50,000 he is earning. When there is a loss, that means he is losing how much? Losing minus 20,000. Not minus 0.5, 0.25, 0.25 only. Okay, I don't know why I roll like that. Yes, fine. Yes. Now, how to find it? The expected value E of X is nothing but, let it be X, sigma X into P of X, which is equal to, take your calculator, clear the memory, 50,000 into 0.75 M plus, then 20,000 into 0.25 M minus, then click MRC. How much are you getting? You are getting it as 32,500 is the answer. Option E is the answer. Okay, in the previous question, some people were asking for repetition. I'll tell you. Now, people, so how many ways? Total possibility. The question is what? Probability of a 4-digit number comprising of 2, 5, 6, 7 without repetition is divisible by 4 is the question. Correct? Now, total how many numbers can be formed using 4 digits? Given 4 digits, we need to form a 4-digit number. How many ways? 4 factorial ways we can create it. How much is the answer? 24 is the answer. Correct now? Yes. Then we need to find when it is divisible by 4. Divisible by 4 means the last 2 digits should be either 52, 72, 56 or 76. Then only it is divisible by 4. Otherwise, it is not divisible by 4. Now, first case I am taking 72 is coming over here. Then the other two numbers will be what? The other two numbers will be 5 and 6. That means 1. That is one possibility. N of A, one of the sample space is that. Okay, possibility is that. Or it can be 6572. That means 6572. So that means when it is ending with 72, there are two possibilities. Likewise, when it is ending with 52, there are two possibilities. Ending with 56, two possibilities. 76, two possibilities. Likewise, total 8 possibilities are there. That is N of A is equal to 8. Got the logic? Then you can go for P of A is what? N of A divided by N of S. You will get the answer. Got the point? Now coming to December 2023, people. Yes. P of A is how much? Before the syllabus change, I guess this was that term. Yes. P of A is 1 by 2. P of B is 1 by 3. P of A union B is equal to 2 by 3. Then find the value of P of A intersection B. Direct question. Very easy to get. What is the formula for P of A union B? That is nothing but P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay. Then from this we can write the value of P of A intersection B, right? Which is nothing but P of A plus, I'm writing steps so that you will understand it clearly, minus P of A union B. Which is P of A is how much? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus P of B is how much? 1 by 3 minus P of A union B is how much? 2 by 3. People, take your calculator and go about it, or use LCM and go about it. I'll use calculator. So 1 by, clear the memory, 1 divided by 2 M plus 1 divided by 3 M plus 2 divided by 3 M minus, click MRC. Answer is 0.16666. So looking at the option, we need to check which is giving you the answer. That means 1 divided by 6 is how much? 0.1666. Option C is your Answer. Got the point. Yes, we did similar calculation. People, almost all the numbers will be like again repeated, or in another way it will be coming. So once you do a lot of question, you will automatically become a pro with calculator or without calculator itself. Okay. A box contains 20 electrical bulbs, out of which 4 are defective. How many are defective? 4 are defective. Correct? 2 bulbs are chosen at random from this box. Okay. In total, how many are there? 20 bulbs are there. From that, how many are defective? 4 are defective. Then, how many bulbs we are choosing? 2 bulbs we are choosing. Okay. Then, the probability that at least one of them is defective is the question. How will you find the answer for at least one of them is defective? How will you find for that? Yes. Yeah, correct. Whatever you are telling is correct. Yes, 1 by 6 is the answer. Yes. So, at least, what is happening here? Oh, some charge issues. Okay, fine. So at least one of it is defective. Always we can write it as P of at least one. Remember this always. I am writing the step. At least one can be written as what? 1 minus P of none is defective. Okay, 1 minus P of none is defective means what? Whatever I am choosing is not at all defective. Denominator. How much are there in total? From 20 bulbs, I am choosing 2 bulbs. Then, probability is none of defective. How many non-defective bulbs are there? 16 non-defective bulbs are there. From that, I am choosing how much? 2 bulbs. So, 16 C2 is the numerator. So, 1 minus 16 C2 can be written as what? 16 into 15 divided by 2. 20 C2 can be written as what? 20 into 19 divided by 2. 2 cancel. Now take the calculator, or accordingly whichever way you are comfortable with, you go about it. So that is nothing but 16 into 15 divided by 20 into 19. I am using calculator. Clear the memory, not required, but still 16 into 15 divided by 20 divided by 19, which is equal to how much? 0.63 something you are getting. Then change the sign, clicking plus or minus, then plus 1. So you will get it as 0.3684. Look at the option and tell me which is the answer. So 7 by 19 is how much now? 0.3684. Option A is the answer. Very easy, right? Yes. Are you guys there? Please put some emojis or something. Yes, many emojis are there, right? Yeah, some people are commenting answer. Good. Next question. If a card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards, what is the chances of getting a club or a king? Very easy. People, you tell me now, what is the total probability? Total sample space. N of S is equal to how much now? 52 C1, which is nothing but 52. Why did I write 52 C1? Because I am choosing one card. That's why I wrote 52 C1. So, N of S is equal to 52. Correct? Now, N of A I should know. N of A means, yes, trophies are coming. Good. N of A means it should be a club. How many clubs are there in total? 13 clubs are there. Or it is a king. How many kings are there? 4 kings are there. Minus how many kings are there in a club? We need to reduce that. Repetition is happening. So, how will you reduce that? How many kings are there in club? 1. So answer is how much done? N of A will be how much? 17 minus 1, that is 16. So you tell me what is probability of A, which is equal to P of A is nothing but 60 N of A divided by N of S, that is 16 divided by 52. So looking at that, option D is your answer. Yes, good. Next question. Again, repetition is happening, people. Number is selected from first 30 natural numbers. What is the probability that it would be divisible by 3 or 8? People, directly I am writing the denominator. Total, how many people are there? How many numbers are there? 30 numbers are there. 3 or 8 means what? Divisible by 3. How many numbers are divisible by 3? We already did the question. 10. How many are divisible by 8 in between 1 and 30? 3 numbers. 8 is there, 16 is there, then 24 is there. Or how will you find it? 30 divided by 8, you take it in calculator. You got it as 3.875 something. Ignore the decimal and write 3 over there. Then minus. Both some number is divisible by both 3 and 8, right? So take 3 into 8, which is 24. How many numbers are divisible by 3 and 8? That is 24 is divisible. So 1, which is equal to 12 divided by 30. Take your calculator. 12 by 30. Answer is 0.4. Option B is your answer. again another one. So this is nothing but A complement. Okay, they are asking for P of A complement is the question. P of A intersection B is equal to 1 by 3. P of A union B is equal to 5 by 6. P of B complement is equal to 1 by 2. P of B complement is equal to 1 by 2 means P of B is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2. That is nothing but 1 by 2 itself. Now people, we need to find A complement. Okay, we will find it. It is very easy to find. Before that, we need to find the value of P of A. How will you find P of A? We know that P of A union B is nothing but P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So P of A union B is how much? 5 by 6, which is equal to P of A we need to find. Then P of B we found 1 by 2 minus A intersection B is also there 1 by 3. Now take, yes, minus 1 by 3. From this we will find the value of P of A. So 5 by 6 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 comes to this side means plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 which is equal to P of A. Now take the LCM over here people. 6 is the LCM or use calculator. Whatever method you are fine with, follow that. Yes, LCM is 6. I am writing 6 here. Now 5 is there. If 5 is there, then minus 2 into how much is 6? 3. That means minus 3 plus 2, which is equal to P of A, which means 4 by 6. Correct? Yes, 4 by 6 is equal to, yes, 4 by 6 is equal to P of A. From that, we need to find P of A complement. That is nothing but 1 minus P of A, which is equal to 1 minus 4 by 6. Which is equal to 6 minus 4 by 6, that is 2 by 6. Looking at that, 1 by 3 is your answer. Option B is your answer. I hope that you understood that. Direct formula method. Next one. A number is selected at random from the first natural. Again, people, I am telling you, this type of question is very important. It is repeated a lot of time. Okay. A number is selected at random from the first 100 natural numbers. What is the probability that it is a multiple of 3 or 7 is the question, people. I told you what is the shortcut. Write the, in the denominator, how many numbers are there? 100 are there. So you will directly write 100 in the denominator. Now, how many are multiple of 3? How will you find that? 100 divided by 3. How much is it? 33.333. Ignore that decimal point and write 33. Then plus, how many are divisible by 7? How will you write? 100 divided by 100. 100. Yes, 100 divided by 7, which is 14.28. Ignore the decimal. That means 14. Then minus, some might be divisible by both 3 and 7. So 3 into 7 is how much? 21. So 100 divided by 21. Check in calculator. 100 divided by 21, which is 4.76. That means you can write minus 4. Take your calculator, which is equal to 43 divided by 100. Which option is the answer? Option D is the answer. Yes, we will be solving all the chapters now. Yes, all chapters we will be solving for the past 12 attempts. We will make sure that whoever is watching or whoever is studying properly, this Jan 26 attempt will be your last attempt for CA Foundation, so that you will clear it off, not right skipping or anything. You will clear the foundation this time itself. Okay. Now, June 2024. All the very best for that. June 2024. A random variable has the following probability distribution. Find the value of k. Again, another easy question. We know that what sigma p of x is equal to total probability is equal to how much? 1. So, p values are how much? K, 2k, 2k. How many 2k kits are here? Yes, k, then 2k and 2k. That means k plus 2k plus 2k is equal to 1. That means 5k is equal to 1. K is equal to 1 divided by 5 goes to the other side. 1 by 5. The option C is your answer. Next one. A number is selected at random from a set of 1 to 99. Probability that, again repeat people, repeat. Yes, eek sala cup namde. Yes, RCB did it. You can also do it. Yes. 1 to 99 numbers are there right now. So what is our shortcut I told you? Right, 99 in the denominator. Now how many are divisible by 9? Take 99 divided by 9, which is how much? 11. Plus how many are divisible by 11? Take 99 divided by 11, that is 9. Minus some, we need to check whether something is divisible or not. That is 9 into 11 is how much? 99. So 99 by 99 is how much? 1. So answer is how much now? That is 19 divided by 99. Option B is your answer. Very easy, right? Yes. Next one, the expectation E of X they are asking, right? Without even reading question, I am writing that. Yes. The following table gives the cumulative probability function of X. 0 is happening this much, 1 by 5, everything is given. Yes, what is the formula now? Expectation of X is nothing but sigma X into P of X. Expectation of X is also called as what? It is also called as mean. Okay, yes, that is important. Now, which is equal to 0 into, you can ignore the first one, go for the second one. 1 into 5 divided by 30, m plus 2 into 13 divided by 30, m plus 3 into 1 divided by 15, m plus 4 into 1 divided by 10, m plus 5 into 1 divided by 30, m plus, then click what? MRC. You will get the answer. Take the calculator, clear the memory. 1 into 5 divided by 30, m plus 2 into 13 divided by 30, m plus 3 divided by 15, m plus 4 divided by 10, m plus, then 5 divided by 30, m plus MRC 1.7999. You are getting 1.7999. Option A is your answer. Don't go for option B. Option A is the answer. Nearest answer is 1.8, not 1.7. Okay. Next one, another repeated question. From a bag containing 4 red, 5 blue and 6 white caps, 2 caps are taken. So how many caps are taken? 2 are taken. Correct? Yes. Without replacement. Okay, good. What is the probability that the caps are of different colors? Different colors is the condition. Okay. Different colors means, I will tell you one by one how to find it. Different colors means one by one we should, yes. Yes, da. Right. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Different colors means what? If I take one cap of first I took a red cap, that means second it should be a blue cap. Or I take a blue cap, then it should be a white cap. Or I should take a white cap, then it should be a red cap. Likewise, it should be splitted. That is the basic condition. So, how will you write the denominator or N of S? How will you write? The total sample space. How much are there in total now? 6 plus 5 plus 4. That is how much? 15. From 15, how many caps you are taking? That means 15C2 is the N of S value. 15C2. That is nothing but 15 into 14 divided by 2. That is 15 into 14 by 2 is how much? I'll write it. For the sake of writing, I'll write it. This 15 into 14 divided by 2, which is 105. Yeah, that is N of S. Now we need to write N of A. N of A is condition by condition we should go. Case by case we should go. Case 1 I am telling. First I got a red cap. That means how can I choose a one red cap? 4C1 into. Then the second should be some other color. Let it be blue. That means 5C1. Or then first I choose a blue one. Then I choose a white one. Or I choose a white one and I choose a red one, 4C1. So these are the numerators. Okay, people. So 4C1 is how much? 4 into 5 plus 5 into 6 plus 6 into 4. Take your calculator and write it. 20 plus 30 plus 24. That is 74, I guess. Yes, 74. So P of A is how much? P of A is nothing but N of A by N of S. That is 74 divided by 105. Option A is your answer. Arthaita? Purinjida? Manasilayo? Arthamaita? Yes, samjaya? Everyone? Yes. Next question. A question in statistics is given to 3 students A, B and C. Their chances of solving the question are 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 7 respectively. Okay, give respect. The probability that the question would be solved is what? So people, the condition is question should be solved. So can I write it as total probability is always 1, correct? Can I write the shortcut of P of question is solved is nothing but 1 minus probability of question is not solved, correct? Yes. A. Not solved. That means 1 minus P of first person solving is how much now? 1 by 3. That means P of him not solving is how much now? 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. Second person not solving is 1 minus 1 by 5, that is 4 by 5. Third person not solving it is how much now? 6 by 7. So what I am going to do is, all of these are independent events. So first one is 2 by 3 into 4 by 5 into 6 by 7. Now get me the answer, people. So 1 minus denominator is 3 into 5 into 7. 3 into 5 into 7 is kitna? 105. The numerator is 2 into 4 into 6, which is 48. Now take the LCM, that is 105 minus 48 divided by 105. So 105 minus 48 is how much now? 57 divided by 105. So take your calculator and do it, which is how much now? Which is 0.5428. 0.5428. 0.5428. Check. 16 divided by 35 is 0.5. No. 19 divided by 35 is 0.5428. Option A is your answer. 0.5428. Yes. Sir, if you do only past questions, we will pass. There is a high probability that with the chapter itself I am telling, there is a high probability that the same type of question is repeated again and again. So if you solve the previous year question by understanding the concept, it is more than enough. But the first keyword is the problem. Understanding the concept is the problem. So try to use multiple materials, or whichever is available for you. Use that material, or whichever academy you are following, follow that teacher's material and try to solve these questions. It will help you out. You will pass no matter what. Okay. Yes. It's all about solving by knowing how to solve it. Okay. That how is very important. Next one. A company produces, a repeated question. A company produces two types of products, A and B. The probability of a defective product A is 0.05. Okay, defective product is how much now? 0.05 is the probability. Then type B, the defective is how much now? 0.03. If the company produces 60% of type A and 40% of type B, what is the randomly selected product being defective? Very easy. People, being defective is the question. So how much is the defective for the first case? 0.05. Now what is the probability of company A produces type A is 60%. That is nothing but 0.6. 0.6 into 0.05 plus 40% type B means 0.4 into 0.03. That's your answer. Take your calculator, clear the memory. 0.6 into 0.05 M plus 0.4 into 0.03 M plus MRC 0.042. Option A is your answer. Now we are going for our September 2024 question. Which of the following pairs of an event are mutually exclusive is the question. Mutually exclusive means what? Their intersection should be 0. Look at option D. Imran is 115 years and under 15 years of age. He is a voter of Delhi. Is that possible? Can a person less than 18 vote? Nope. That means option D is your answer. Next question. Which of the following holds correct for any two events A and B? For any two events A and B, people, everything is given A minus B. A minus B means what? P of only A. Correct? P of only A. What was the shortcut I told you? Only write the terms containing A. That means P of A minus P of A intersection B. That means option C is your answer. Easy. Yes. Next one. 56th question. 8 laborers are working at a construction site with the following wages for each day of working. 500, 620, then 400, 700, 450, 560, 320, 450. Everything is given. Correct. Then if one of the worker is selected at random, one we are choosing at random, what is the probability that his wages would be less than the average wage? Less than the average wage means we need to first find the average. X bar is what does? Sigma x divided by n. Sigma x is how much? 500 plus 620 plus 400 plus 700 plus 450 plus 560 plus 320 plus 450, then divided by how many are there now? 3, then 6, 8 divided by 8, that is nothing but 500. You tell me how many are below 500. 400 is there, then 450 is there, then 320 is there, then 450 is there. That means 4 people are there below. That means n of A value is how much da? N of A is nothing but 4. N of S is how much? Total how many are there in total da? I told you, which is 8. That means answer is how much? P of A is nothing but 4 by 8, which is equal to 1 by 2, cancelling with 4. Or you can write it as 0.5. Option C. Got it down? Yes. Next question. A box contains shoe pairs of the same pattern of different sizes from 1 to 12. Again, I am telling this question is repeated every attempt. One question is there. If a shoe pair is selected at random, what is the probability that the number on the shoe pair will be a multiple of 5 or 6? I told you 5 or 6. This type of question, how will you write down? Write the total number. How many are there in total? 12 are there in total. So 12 is the denominator. Then divisible by 5. So 12 divided by 5 is how much? 2.4. You will only write what the non-decimal part. So 2 you will write plus. Then 12 divided by 6 is how much? That is also 2. Then minus 5 and 6 we need to check. 5 into 6 is how much? 30. 30 is in any way not in between 1 and 12, so you can ignore that 0. So answer is how much? 4 by 12. Take your calculator. 4 by 12 is kitna? 0.33333. Option A is your answer. Yes. Good. Next question. 2 cards. Very important. Very, very important. This concept will clear the entire probability for you. High chance of solving questions based on combinations. 2 cards are drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. Okay, 2 are taken from a pack of 52 cards. People, when I say 1 card is drawn, we will usually write n of s is equal to 52, right? How did I tell you in the previous, some questions back, I told you that is nothing but 52C1. But here what is the case? Here are we choosing 1 card? Nope. We are choosing how many cards? 2 cards. That means 52C2. Okay, that is n of yes, total sample number, or tab n over cardinal number of the sample space. Then n of A is how much is the condition. We need to go to the condition and check. So probability of getting either both red cards or both kings is the question. It's either it should be like red cards or it should be kings. So how will you write down? First condition is both are red. How will you write both are red? How many red cards are there in total? 26 are there. So 26C2 plus both are kings means how many kings are there in total? 4 kings are there. So 4C2. Then minus there are some red kings, right? Correct? Red kings are there. How many red kings are there? 2 red kings are there. So you can write 2 over there. Yes. Or you can write it as 2C2. 2 red cards, yes, or minus 2, whichever way you are writing, you write it. Okay, fine. Now you tell me, can you solve the rest of it? Is it possible for you to solve the rest of it? Just substitute the value and get me the answer. It is very easy. Yes, n of A divided by n of S. Take your calculator and find the answer for me. Very easy to get the answer. Next question for you. Probability of success of 3 students in a CA foundation examination is 1 by 5, 1 by 4, 1 by 3 respectively. Find the probability that at least 2 students will get a success. At least 2 is the case over here. What is the case over here? 2 is the case. Yes, yes, yes. Right answer. Yes. Some people got the answer. Good. That means you are doing it well. Great, great, great. Yes. Option A was the answer for the previous one. Yes. Hi, where is set relation functions previous year question discussion? Rizan, we will be doing it after finishing statistics. We will be going for chapter 7. Okay, Rizan? Yes. Once finished the statistics only, we will be going for max and LR part. Okay. Yes. Okay, find out? Yes. Okay. Now, let's see. Probability of success. Let this person be A, let this person be B, and let this person be C. That means probability of A is how much? P of A is how much? 1 by 5. P of A complement will be how much now? That is 1 minus 1 by 5 is how much? 4 by 5. Then P of B is how much now? 1 by 4. P of B complement is equal to how much now? 1 minus 1 by 4, that is 3 by 4. Then P of C is how much now? 1 by 3. Then P of C complement will be how much? P of C complement is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. Everything we wrote. Now they are telling, find the probability that at least 2 students will get a success. 2 students out of 3, 2 should be successful. How will you write that? A is successful, B is successful, C is not successful. Or then A is successful, B is not successful, C is successful. Or A is not successful, B is successful, C is successful. Or A is successful, B is successful, and C is successful. How will you write in terms of probability? Yes, you will write it as P of A into P of B into P of C complement. Or means plus sign you will write. Here it will be P of A is successful, P of A is successful into P of B not successful into P of C. Or means again plus. P of A complement means P of A complement, then P of B into P of C. Or again plus P of A into P of B into P of C. This is the way of writing, people. Now P of A is how much now? 1 by 5. P of B is how much now? 4 by 5. P of C complement is how much? 2 by 3. Plus P of A is how much? 1 by 5. P of B complement is how much? 3 by 4. Into P of C is how much? 1 by 3. Plus P of A complement is how much? 4 by 5. Into P of B is 1 by 4. Into P of C is 1 by 3. Finally, you write 1 by 5 into 1 by 4 into 1 by 3. People, just use calculator. Get me the answer. Denominator is kitna da? Yes to the denominator. Yes, 5 into 5 into... clearing the memories. So, one mistake I did. P of B is how much over here? 3 by 4. Okay. P of B is 1 by 4. Sorry for that. 1 by 4. Yes. Now, take the denominator. 5 into 4 into 3 is how much now? 5 into 4 into 3 is how much? 60. Now, 1 into 1 into 2 is 2. Plus, then 1 into 3 into 1 is 3. Plus, 4 into 1 into 1 is 4. Plus, 1, which is equal to 5 plus 4 plus 1 is 10 by 60, which is equal to 1 by 6. Option C is your answer. Malayaliano? Yes, Malayaliano. Ade? Yes. If P of A is equal to 0.65, P of B is equal to 0.15, then get me the value of P of A complement plus P of B complement. People, P of A complement is nothing but what? 1 minus P of A, which is equal to 1 minus 0.65, which is 0.35. Then P of B complement is nothing but what? 1 minus P of B, which is nothing but 1 minus 0.15, which is equal to how much? Which is equal to 0.85. Now you just add both and get me the answer. P of A complement plus P of B complement is 0.35 plus 0.85. That is nothing but 1.2. Option B is your answer. Got the point? Yes. Previous questions. Which questions will be? Depends. I am not putting the question paper, so I don't know. Yes. The maximum we can do is we can be well prepared for the exam. Okay. Fine. Tamil theriyum, romba nalla theriyum. Sanjay? Yes. Yes. Random variable x has the following probability density function. We are going to Jan 2025. Okay. Yes. F of x is given. That is 6x into 1 minus x. Then the value of x is between 0 and 1. People, when probability density functions are involved, in order to find the mean or expected value or E of x, what is the method you can do? Usually we will take summation of x into P of x, right? When it is density function, you can take it as integral of x into P of x or f of x, since it is a density function. So from what to what? X value is from 0 to 1. F of x is given as how much here? Into what? 6x into 1 minus x. So x into 6x into 1 minus x. I am taking the 6 outside. Okay. Integral 0 to 1. So x square into 1 minus x. Open the bracket. 6 into integral 0 to 1. X square minus x cube. Now people, take your integral part 6 into bracket. So I am applying the limit. So before that, I will take the integral, then I will apply the limit. Integral of x square is how much? X cube by 3 minus integral of x raised to 3 is how much? X raised to 4 divided by 4, and the limit is from what to what? Which is from 0 to 1. 6 into. So the lower limit is 0. Since both x's are present, you can ignore it. Yes, you can always ignore the x. Okay, then you put the upper limit. That means 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. Take the LCM. 6 into 4 minus 3 divided by 12, which is equal to 6 into 1 by 12, which is 1 by 2. Option D is your answer. Yes. Sir, 60B Pro CA ano? Yes. Power Max teacher. Yes. Next one. നിങ്ങൾ പഠിച്ച CA ആകൂ എന്നിട്ട് വേണം നിങ്ങളുടെ അടുത്ത് എനിക്ക് വരാൻ. Let A and B be two possible outcomes of a random experiment and P of A is equal to 1 by 3. P of A is equal to 1 by 3. P of A union B is equal to 1 by 2. P of B is equal to X. For what value of X, A and B are mutually exclusive is the question. So what do you know about mutually exclusive? Mutually exclusive means P of A intersection B is equal to 0. Then what all things are given? P of A union B. P of A union B is given. So we know the formula of P of A union B. What is the addition formula? P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Since it is 0, you can ignore it. Then A union B is how much? 1 by 2. Then P of A is how much? 1 by 3. Then plus X. So take this to the other side. That means X is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 6. 3 minus 2, that is 1 by 6. Option A is your answer. Good question. Very good question. And this type of question was never repeated. So very good question. Yes, using the application law. Yes. A random variable has a following probability distribution. X and P values are given. Then we need to find the expected value. Very easy, right? What is the formula for E of X? E of X is nothing but sigma X into P of X, which is equal to, take your calculator and do it. First one you can ignore because 0 into 1 by 2 is 0. Then 1 into, clear the memory, 1 into 1 divided by 3, m plus 2 into 1 divided by 4, m plus 3 into 1 divided by 5, m plus, finally click MRC. How much are you getting now? 1.4333. Yes, option B is the answer. Yes. I do not know the lesson statistical description of data. Yeah, you deleted the message, so I didn't read the message. Okay, fine. Next one. Let P of A is equal to 1 by 5. P of B complement is equal to 3 by 5. If A and B are mutually exclusive events, then P of A union B is how much is the question. People, mutually exclusive, very easy, right? P of A intersection B is equal to what? 0. Then P of A union B is what? The P of A plus P of B. Direct question, because intersection value will become what? 0, which is equal to P of A is how much? 1 by 5. Plus P of B. P of B complement is given. That means P of B is equal to 1 minus P of B complement, which is equal to 1 minus 3 by 5, which is equal to 2 by 5 plus 2 by 5. So which is equal to what? 3 by 5. Option A is your answer. I do not know the lesson statistical description in theory in that video. So in the statistical description of data, we have solved the last 12 attempt paper. So almost all the repeated theory papers concepts we have discussed there. It will be well and good. Okay, but still, if you study more, if you read the ICA book for statistics, chapter 13, sampling and statistical description, read the book completely. They can ask from any point because direct theory questions are there from any point. So be well prepared in those chapters. Okay, yes, by reading the book, that is more important there. So coming to May 2025, a number is selected from the first 20 natural numbers. Find the probability that it would be divisible by 3 or 7. So how will you find the answer? 20 numbers are there, write 20 in the denominator. Then 3 by 20 divided by 3 is how much? 6.66. Ignore that and write 6. Then 20 divided by 7 is 2.8. Ignore the decimal. Then minus 3 into 7 is 21. It is not anywhere in between, so 0. So 8 by 20 is your answer. Looking at that, option D is your answer. Yes. Then what happened? Why are you sad? Yes. Now looking at this. A father had 3 sons, namely Kailash, Harish, Prakash. All the above are 65 years in age. Prakash happens to be the eldest, Kailash as youngest. As per the health history, it is estimated that the probability of Kailash survives another 5 years is 4 by 5. That means P of A is equal to 4 by 5. Then Harish survives, P of B is equal to 3 by 5. Then Prakash survives, P of survives is 1 by 2. Then probability that Kailash and Harish survive is 0.46. That means P of A intersection B is equal to 0.46. Similarly, P of B intersection C is 0.32. Then similarly, P of A intersection C is 0.48. 0.48. So the question is, all of them surveys is what? A P of A intersection B intersection C is equal to what? A 0.26. The question is very big, but the answer is very easy to get down. So they are asking for at least one of them survives. So at least means what? A P of A union B union C. What is the formula for A union B union C? P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of A intersection B minus P of B intersection C minus P of A intersection C plus P of A intersection B intersection C. All the values are given. Take your calculator and find it. So P of A is how much? 4 by 5. Clear the memory. 4 divided by 5, m plus. Then 3 divided by 5, m plus. 1 divided by 2, m plus. Then P of A intersection B is given 0.48. 0.48, m minus. Sorry, 0.46 m minus. Anyway, it is fine. Then 0.4A6 m minus. Then 0.32 m minus. Then finally you are clicking what? The 0.26 m plus. Click MRC. How much are you getting? Are you getting it as 0.9? Yes, 0.9. So option D is your answer. Sir, I have one doubt in mutually exclusive event intersection. So mutually exclusive events means what? P of A intersection B is equal to 0. That is the basic meaning of that. So when P of A intersection B is equal to 0, we can write the formula of P of A union B, that is P of A. Why is it not coming? P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. This part will go off. A intersection part will be not there. That's why we are writing it as P of A plus P of B. Okay, got the point? Yes. So I am till some sir. Abhinay, I'll come back to that after finishing it. Okay, I'll come back to all the doubts part towards the end. You be there. I'll come back to that. Now the next question. 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. Find the probability that sum of the digits on the 2 dice would be 8 or more. Very easy. 8 or more means what? Remember our arc. 7 is in the middle. 6 is here. Then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 8 or more means 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. That is how much? 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. The numerator is 15 divided by. So 2 dice are thrown means total sample space is how much? 6 square, that is 36. So 15 divided by 36. That means 5 divided by 12. Option B is your answer. Again, that question, two cards are drawn from a pack of 52 cards. Probability that one is a spade and one is a heart. Okay, yes people. So n of s is how much? What did I tell you about n of s? Yay. What is happening? N of s is how much? 2 cards are chosen from 52 cards. So 52C, 2 is the denominator. So I can write it as 52 into 51 divided by 2. If you want, you write the value 52 into 51 divided by 2, which is equal to 1326. Correct. Then n of A. That means probably that one is spade and one is heart. How many spades are there? 13 spades are there. So 13C1. And one is heart. How many hearts are there? 13 hearts are there. 13C1. So which is equal to 13 into 13. So 13 into 13. Kitna hai? 169. Which is equal to 169. So n of A is there. N of S is there. So 169 divided by 1326 is how much? Point. P of A is equal to 0.12745. Correct? Then looking at the option, 3 divided by 20 is how much? 0.15, then 29, then 47. 13 divided by 102, which is 0.127. So option D is your answer. Good, good, good. Next one. A problem is given to 5 students P, Q, R, S, T. If the probability of solving the problem individually is 1, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 1 by 5 and 1 by 6 respectively, then find the probability that the problem is solved is the question. People, what is the easiest way to solve the P of problem solved is equal to 1 minus probability of problem not solved. Correct? So probability of problem not solved. That means each individual should not solve the question is the condition. Correct? 1 minus all are independent events. Correct? That means 1 by 2 ka complement is how much? 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 itself, into 1 complement of 1 by 3 is how much? That is 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. Then complement of 2 by 3 is 1 by 3. Then complement of 1 by 5 is 4 by 5. Complement of 1 by 6 is 5 by 6. Take your calculator. So accordingly, do it. Which is equal to 1 minus 2 into 5 into 4 is how much? That is 40. Then divided by 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 6, which is equal to 540. So 540 minus 40, that is 500 divided by 540. So looking at that option, 500 divided by 540, which is equal to 0.9259. So option is option B. The nearest answer is option B. Okay, 69, the answer is B. Okay, next question. In a leap year, yes, I am telling you the repeated pattern of question. In a leap year, what is the probability that 53 Sundays are there? I told you the shortcut, 2 by 7 is your answer. Yes, if you want more clarification, watch our full video which is uploaded in YouTube already. If you want, I'll mention it in the comment or pin it over there. Okay, yes. In a class, there are 15 boys, 10 girls, 3 students are selected at random. The probability that 1 girl and 2 boys are selected is the question. Yes, how to solve this, You tell me, how to solve this? How many are we selecting? N of S is how much? Total 25 people are there. 15 plus 10 is how much? 25. From that, how many are we choosing? 3 students. That means 25C3 is the denominator. So I can write it as 25 into 25 into 24 into 23 divided by 3 factorial is how much? 6. Take a calculator if you want. You write this way. 25 into 25, 24 into 23 divided by 6, which is equal to 2300. 2300. Denominator is 2300. Then we need to find the numerator. Numerator means the condition is 1 is a girl and 2 boys are selected. 1 girl is selected means from 10 girls I am choosing 1. And 2 boys are selected means from 15 boys I am selecting 2. So 10 into 15 into 14 divided by 2. So 10 into 15 into 14 divided by 2, which is equal to 1050. So answer is P of A is equal to 1050 divided by 2300, which is equal to 0.4565. Looking at the option, 21 divided by 46 is how much? 0.4565. So option A is your answer. Purinjida? Yes. Artha aita? Last attempt. That means our nearest, whichever was completed. If you are watching in the future, people, September was the last completed attempt. So we are coming to the September 2025 attempt, people. It was a very interesting attempt. The questions were very good. Okay. Two persons X and Y appear in an interview for two vacancies. How many vacancies were there? Two vacancies were there. The probability of X selection is 1 by 5. That means P of X is how much? The 1 by 5. That means P of X not getting selected is how much? 1 minus 1 by 5, which is equal to how much? 4 by 5. P of Y selection is how much? Now 1 by 3. Then P of Y not getting selected is how much? The Y not getting selected is 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. Probability that none of them will get selected. None of them will get selected. Very easy. P of none of them getting selected, that is nothing but P of X complement into P of Y complement. That means both are not getting selected. They are independent events also, right? 4 by 5 into 2 by 3, which is equal to 8 by 15. Option B is your answer. Next question, people. Three components A, B, C are manufactured separately. Then they are assembled into a finished product. While producing three components, it was found 5% of the component A, 4% of component B, 1% of component C are defective. What is the probability that the assembled products are free from defective? Free from defective means if P of A is 5%, that means P of A is equal to 0.05. Then P of A complement will be, that means not defective will be 1 minus 0.05, that is 0.95. Similarly, P of B is given as how much now? P of B is given as 4%, which is nothing but 0.04. So that means P of B not defective is how much now? 1 minus 0.04, which is 0.96. Similarly, P of C complement, I am not writing P of C directly. I am writing P of C complement is 1 minus 0.01, which is 0.99. Now the question is, what is the probability the assembled one will be free from defective? That is nothing but P of A complement into P of B complement into P of C complement, which is equal to 0.95 into 0.96 into 0.99. Kitna is the answer? 0.95 into 0.96 into 0.99, which is equal to 0.902. Option D is your answer. Got it? Yes. Understood, people? Shagu, right? Yes, Sanjay. Everyone, are you getting it? Mubin? Yes, David, are you here? Yes. Next one, we are almost at the end. Only few more questions are remaining. Now, how many are remaining? Only 4 more questions are remaining. Yes. It's a very interesting question. Two players are playing a set of matches. The winner of 4 matches is declared as the winner. The winner of 4 matches. So a person wants to win means he need to win all the 4 matches. Then only he is declared as winner. That is the given thing. Very important. Winner of 4 matches is declared as the winner. Yes. Any player has 50% chance to win a match. That means if 2 players are there, P of A will be 1 by 2. Then P of B will be, that is also 1 by 2. Probability that the game comes to an end at the 4th match. Okay. For the 4th match itself, the match get over. So what are the 2 possibilities there? Either A wins or B wins. Correct? Yes, 2 possibilities are only there. Either A wins or B wins. So, A wins means A should win all the 4 matches. So, first match he should win. What is the probability? 1 by 2. Anyway, it is 1 by 2. So, it is, even if it is not 1 by 2, it is, even if it is losing, it is 1 by 2. So, your answer won't go wrong. 1 by 2. Second match 1 by 2. Third match 1 by 2. Fourth match 1 by 2. Plus. First match B 1 by 2, second match 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Probability of winning the 4th match is also 1 by 2. People, answer is how much? 1 by 16 plus 1 by 16. Answer is 2 by 16. Answer is 1 by 8. Option D is your answer. Very easy. Next one. A number is selected at random from the first 50 natural numbers. Okay. From the first 50 natural numbers, we are choosing. That means n of s is equal to kitna? 50. 50 is n of s. What is the probability that it would be either a 2-digit prime number? 2-digit prime number. Which are the 2-digit prime number? 11 is there. Then 13 is there, then 17 is there, then 19 is there, then 23 is there, then 29 is there, then 31 is there. No, 31 is not there. Oh, 31 is there, sorry. 31 is there, then 37 is there. Yes, then in between 50 is the question. That's why I'm writing all this thing. 37 is there, then 41 is there, then 43 is there, then 47 is there. So 3, 6, 9, 11 prime numbers are there in between, which are 2 digit in between within 50. Correct? Yes. Then next one is or. That means or a composite number lying between 5 and 40 is the another one. Okay, another condition. 5 and 40. How many composite numbers are there in between 5 and 40? Before that, how many prime numbers are there in between 5 and 40? 7 is there. Then 7 is there. Then who all are there? 11 is there. 13 is there. 17 is there. 19 is there. 23 is there. 29 is there. 31 is there. 37 is there. So 3, 6, 8 plus 9. So 9 people are there in total from there. So can I write n of a is nothing but, so we have how many prime numbers which were in the first case? For 2 digit prime numbers, 11 were there. 11 plus. So how many numbers are there in between so we need to take the LCM. It will be like 34 will be there. Correct? 34. Now minus, we need to reduce how many were there in between already, which is already included, that is 8, minus, then there is another prime number called as 7, right? That 7 also should be reduced, or you can write it as that, reduce that 9 prime numbers. So which is equal to how much? Which is equal to 11 plus 34 minus 9. It is just about calculating those numbers. Other than that, nothing is there. Okay, just knowing the prime numbers and composite numbers, that is the basic things. First standard, right? Then probability of A is how much? 36 divided by 50, which is equal to 36 divided by 50 is 0.72. Option D is your answer. Yes, if you know prime numbers, if you know composite numbers, it is very easy. Next one, some dice with 6 faces have numbers written 4 to 9. Okay, 2 such dice are thrown simultaneously. Find the probability that the sum of numbers on 2 dice would be 14 or more. People, usually how the numbers are written down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the numbers given in a die. But what is happening here? Here instead they are writing it as what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are writing it as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So do you remember the arc which I taught you? When in that arc the minimum sum was how much? 1, 1 means 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. Minimum sum was 2. Here the minimum sum will be how much? When we are starting with 4. 4 plus 4, which is equal to 8. Maximum sum will be how much? 9 plus 9, which is equal to 18. So previously it was 2. So 2 plus how much is 8? 6. Previously the highest sum was 12. It is now 18. That is 12 plus 6. So that means we should add all the numbers with 6. Extra 6 we should add. That's the only thing over here. People, second was what? 3. 3 plus 9 is how much? 13. Sorry, 3 plus 9 is how much? 9. 3 plus 6 is how much? 9. Then 4 plus 6 is how much? 10. Then 5 plus 6 is how much? 11. Then 6 plus 6 is how much? 12. Then 7. The maximum number of repetition is happening over. Maximum number is coming for 7. 7 plus 6 is how much? 13. Then here 14, 15, 16, 17. So you remember the highest was for 7. So you will write 6 over here. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here also 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's why this arc is important. Okay, in certain question using the arc itself you can get the answer. Now here, what is given? Probability that the sum of numbers on 2 dice would be 14 or less. 14 or less means you need to add all these values. 5 plus 6 plus 4. 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. plus 1, which is equal to how much? 21. So which is n of A is equal to 21. N of S is anyway, we know that when a die is thrown 2 times, how much? 6 square. So 6, only 6 faces are there. So 6 square, that is 36. So answer is what? 21 divided by 36, which is equal to 7 by 12. Something went wrong. 5 plus, once again let me check, 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is 26. Sorry for that. 26 divided by 36. Now 13 divided by 18 is your answer. Sorry for that. Yes, option B is your answer. Yes, last and final question. Yes, it is a very interesting and easy question to do. I'll tell you the method to solve it very fast. So probability mass function of a distribution is given below in the tabular column. Then 0 is there k times, 1 is happening 2k plus k square, then 2 is happening 3k times, 3 is happening 2k plus k square, then 4 is happening k times. Likewise it is coming. Yeah, yes, you're going corrected that. Yes. Now the question is, where k is a non-negative constant, the median of the distribution is how much is the question. People, we never studied about median in any of our probability question, right? But we know, looking at it, the distribution is a normal distribution and a symmetrical distribution. When it is symmetrical, what happens? The mean is equal to, median is equal to mode. Okay, that we know. So people, here we know that sigma p of x is equal to what? 1. So can I write it as k plus 2k plus k square plus then 3k plus 2k plus k square plus k, which is equal to how much? Which is equal to 1. From there I can write how many k squares are there? 2kx square plus k square is 2k square plus how many k's are there? K plus 2k is 3k, 3k plus 3k is 6k, 6k plus 2k is 8k, 8k plus k is 9k. Then that's all right. Then 1 come to this side, minus 1, which is equal to 0. From this, you find the value of k. When you find the value of, please answer my question. Adnan, I will be answering towards the end. Okay. So from this, you can solve for k, right? K is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, the entire thing divided by 2a. Find the value of k, substitute it over there, then use the formula sigma x into p of x, which is equal to, you will get at the end the answer for it, which will be 2. Option B will be the answer. You will be getting like 1.9 something you will be getting. So this is the method. This you should try it yourself. There are some steps to solve the question, but the content is the main part. Okay then, I hope that you understood this. Is everything clear with everyone? Yes. Now you can come up with the doubts one by one. We will solve this. Okay people, that's your chapter. Which chapter? Our chapter 15. Probability. We have solved around 78 questions from this chapter. Okay. So both outcomes. Okay. It is not properly given. 2 points are tossed. Define events. First is tossed. There is a mistake in the question. That's why I ignored that question. Okay. Yes. Okay, Mubi. That question is not given correctly. It's a wrong question. Anything else? Any doubt? If anyone is having any doubt, please tell me. Maybe you understood that is a wrong question. It is not given correctly. So I didn't want to confuse you guys with a wrong one. Yes. So Adnan, I have one doubt. Before that, I'll just